I wanted to talk to you about something that I think needs reiterated for anyone dealing with a narcissist in any capacity, and that is that we all need to remember what we're dealing with. You are dealing with a person who does not care or even understand that other people have feelings in any real capacity. They do not get this fact in any way that matters. It sounds basic, but this is something that really needs to be accepted in order to protect yourself when dealing with the narcissist. We must accept them for who and what they are. Otherwise, dealing with them is just not possible. It results in too much anger and hurt. To help illustrate this concept a little more clearly, we can look to the fable where the woman finds a snake dying in the snow. She takes it home and nurses it back to health. As soon as it gets better, it bites her in the face and injects her with venom, fatally wounding her. Before she dies, the woman asks the snake, "Why did you do this to me when I was so good to you? I saved your life. I took care of you." And the snake replies, "I'm a snake." This is the perfect analogy for dealing with a narcissist. They are what they are, and that's it. If you are expecting something from someone who is not interested in or capable of giving it to you, you're going to be badly disappointed. Most disappointments are actually caused by our own expectations, even if we don't realize that. Disappointment leads to hurt feelings and anger. If we can adjust our expectations from the beginning when dealing with the narcissist, we can go a long way toward preventing disappointment and hurt. This is where accepting them for who they are and what they are comes into play. Now let's be clear about something here. Accepting something does not mean that you condone it or that you agree with it. It means you understand that that's how it is. You can accept something and still not like it. You can accept something and work to change it. What you cannot do is endeavor to accept something while pretending that it's something else. If you believe you have accepted the reality of narcissism, but you still try to get the narcissist to care about your feelings, you've not really accepted anything. If you still think you can get them to understand how much they're hurting you and to care if you just find the right words to explain, you're in denial. Denial is the opposite of acceptance. Denial occurs when a person refuses to accept the way things are. There's a lot of hurt waiting down the road of denial because, to quote a very famous man, truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. When we accept something, we let go of personal expectations and we face reality. If we cannot do this, we will continue to be hurt over and over again. For example, if someone has a cheating partner, but they deny the signs, they accept the excuses, they refuse to believe the reality that this person is a cheater, they're simply going to be cheated on over and over again until they do something to stop it. In order to do something to stop it, they have to first accept that it's true. Denial may be comforting and it may even be understandable in many situations, but it's not safe. It's dangerous. Denial usually actually features very prominently in narcissistic relationships of all kinds, family, marriage, whatever. The narcissist and their victim are often both in denial about who and what the narcissist really is. The narcissist is in denial about who and what they are because they're a narcissist. The victim sees the abuse, the callousness, the gaslighting, the attempts to destroy their reputation, their standing in the community, and even their very sanity, but still they're in denial about what they're seeing. They will continue to reach out to the narcissist for years, expecting that someday they'll get through and finally receive the love they've been missing. They're chasing a ghost, and if not for denial, they would have seen it a long time ago. If the same thing was happening to a friend, they would see it. But because it's they themselves, they don't want to. And because they don't want to see it, they don't. The relationship goes on with the victim being abused the entire time and refusing to accept the reality of the situation. And that reality is that this person is not going to change unless they want to. If you continue to accept their abusive behavior, what motivation do they even really have to change? Think about it. It's hard to accept these things. It's painful and it can be embarrassing, but the pain of denial is ongoing. And when reality does finally crash its way through the walls of denial, sometimes it's too much for people to bear. I hope this clears things up for you.